Today we are making ginger bug. You may ask that what is ginger bug? Well, from ginger bug we can make probiotic drinks of any flavor. Well, this is a kind of starter that we are making today. So it has very few ingredients and it's very simple. So let's go with. Take few chunks of ginger, which should be approximately around 4 tablespoons diced ginger. The ginger that I had were a bit dirty even after washing them, so I peeled them. But if your ginger are clean, you can let it be like that and cut them into julienne. Julienne means that you have to cut them into long strips, and then you can chop them into small cubes. Chopping them into this size will give you a decent way of removing or extracting flavors from the ginger, and the fermentation will be good. And you can see the how it's diced. It should be like this kind of size. By the way, like I told you, this is just a starter liquid, and we're not gonna be adding any juice to it to make that kind of probiotic drink or the soda that we're thinking of making. But this is just a ferment, so we have to wait for it for at least 6 to 10 days depending on the temperature of your kitchen. But when we see bubbles being released and get a sour taste of it, or you get that alcoholic smell, you know it's done. It's best if you put it in a darker place instead of a light place. Remember to sterilize any container that you're going to use it. I'm using a glass container, so I have sterilized it in boiling water for 4 to 5 minutes. And remember, don't put a cold jar into a hot water, it might burst or break. Gradually increase the temperature. Put 4 tablespoons of ginger chopped like I have taken, and put more than a little bit of 1 tablespoon of sugar, and that's done. Add it up with water. You have to remember to, after 2 days, you have to keep on adding few chunks of ginger and 1 teaspoon of sugar. And this is all experimental, so I'm making a small batch. You can make a bigger one because I didn't have kefir or kombucha to make, so I'm starting with ginger bug to make that fermented soda. Stay tuned to see the results and stay hungry.